All right. Number one, she's getting up, right? Number two, she's having breakfast. Number three, she's leaving for work. Number four, she's having lunch. Number five, she's leaving work, right? Está saliendo del trabajo. Okay, este. Oh, yes, patadas. What does she do at 8:15? Gabriel, what is she doing? ¿Qué está haciendo? In number six.
Mm, Desayunando,
Nope. ¿Ya desayunó? Ya desayunó. Es- What is she doing? Ah, no, yes.
merendando.
Yes, creo que se han equivocado.
Porque
Sí,
8 aquí, sí, porque eso decía, porque es AM, digo.
claro, sí, creo que se han confundido. Era PM.
Yes,
Se han confundido y han puesto AM.
claro.
Aquí
Por
es
eso le
PM.
decía desayunando.
Yes, no problem, my friend. Sí, ahorita me
Yeah,
di cuenta.
yes,
Yes, entonces they're having dinner. Aquí se han equivocado. They're having dinner. Están merendando, right? They're
exacto.
having dinner.
Yeah.
Having dinner. Let's go with Rosa. What is she doing at 10:30? What does it seem she's doing?
It seems that she is doing homework or
Very,
something like that.
very good. She's doing homework or studying, right? Studying, something like that, right? And finally, what is she doing at 10:45, Andres?
She's reading, she's going to bed.
Very good. She's reading. She's in bed already, right? Okay, my friends. So we're going to complete these sentences. It says she had breakfast at what time? What time is this, Andres?
It is 6:30.
Very good. So she has breakfast at
6:30.
6:30. At 6:30. Okay. Okay. Leslie, what time does she leave home? ¿A qué hora se va al trabajo? Se va de la casa. What time?
At 7 o'clock.
7 o'clock. Excellent. She leaves home at 7 o'clock. 7 o'clock. Okay. Sophie, what time does she have lunch?
12:30.
Good. 12:30. She has lunch at 12:30. 12:30. It says she always works late. Siempre trabaja hasta de noche, right? She works late. What time does she leave work? ¿A qué hora sale del trabajo? Jamie. How do we say this? ¿Cómo hacemos 7:45?
Uh, 60:45.
7:45.
I see.
7:45. 7:45.
Sí.
Good. 7:45. Yes. Hospital at 7:45. 7:45. Sorry. 7:45. Says she sometimes buys a Chinese takeaway and eats it home with her brother Toby. She has dinner at what time she has dinner, Andres?
She has dinner at 8:15.
Good. She has dinner at 8:15. right? Dinner at 8:15. So she never go out in the week. She worked for her exams until eso era Rosa, right? She's working for her exam. Until what time, Rosa? Until what time she works for her exams?
Until 10:30.
Very good. Until 10:30. She works for her exams until 10:30. Okay. And finally, Lumi. Lumi, it says here, she always goes to bed at and watches TV or reads a book. What time does she go to bed? Lumi.
45.
Yeah, 10:45. Goes at 10:45. Okay, my friends, we're gonna read a little bit about we're gonna read about Anna's day, right? Her routine. Ahora, mientras vamos leyendo al que le diga, que lea la oración, quiero que me diga cuál es el verbo de la oración. What is the verb in the sentence? For example, number 1, please read, Rosa, and tell me which one is the verb.
She gets up at 6 o'clock and she has a shower. The
Which one
verbs
is the
are
verb?
gets up, and also the second one has a shower.
Very good. 2 verbs. We have gets up and has a shower, right? Please, Leslie, read number 2 and tell me which one is the verb.
She has breakfast at 6:30 and the verb is has.
Very good. The verb is has, right? The verb is has. Has breakfast. Hay algunos que tienen 2 verbos porque son 2 oraciones en uno, right? So, my friends, recuerden que el presente simple, present simple es que es muy simple su estructura, es sujeto, verbo, predicado, right? She gets up at 6 o'clock, she, sujeto, verbo, predicado, she has a shower. So casi siempre el segundo es el verbo, right? Okay, let's go with Rocío. Which one are 2 verbs? Lee la número 3 y dime los 2 verbos que tiene esta oración.
She leaves home at 7 o'clock and cycles to work.
Which one are the verbs?
And leaves.
Leaves.
The
Very
verb
good.
leave. And the work.
No, cycles. En este caso, work
ya.
puede ser un verbo, como cuando también puede ser un sustantivo. En este caso, work está funcionando como sustantivo. Es igual en el español, cuando yo digo voy al trabajo, no es un verbo, sino estoy hablando del trabajo como sustantivo. Es diferente cuando yo diga voy a trabajar, ¿verdad? Entonces, también en el inglés puede ser work un verbo o también puede ser un sustantivo. En este caso, está fungiendo como un sustantivo, right?
Okay.
Okay, very good. Danny, number 4, read and tell me the verb.
Number 4. She has lunch arrived and stall and 17:15.
12:30. 12:30.
12:30, yes.
Which one is the verb?
Has.
Very good. The
She
verb
has.
is
Has.
has. She has. Excellent. Very good. Okay. Damian, it says, number 5, please read and tell me the 2 verbs.
She always works late. She leaves the hospital at 7:45. The verb is works and lives.
Works. Aquí sí tenemos el verbo works. Ahorita sí está funcionando work. Recuerden que qué sucedía con los verbos en he, she, it en el present simple. He, she, it se añadía una S a los verbos, right? She always works late. She leaves the hospital at 7:45, right? Okay, my friends. Please, Andres, number 6, read and tell me. There are 3 verbs in this one. Hay 3 verbos en este. So, read and tell me.
Mhm. She sometimes buys a Chinese takeaway and eats it at home with her brother, Toby. She has her dinner at 8:15. The verbs are buys,
Good. Buys.
eats,
Good.
has.
Yes. Excellent. Yes. Okay. Please, Jocelyn, read number 7 and tell me which verbs are in the sentence.
She never goes out in the week. She works for her exams until 10:30. The verb is goes.
Very good. Goes. And the other one?
It works.
Excellent. And finally, Gabriel, read number 8 and tell me the 2 verbs. 3 verbs, like 3 verbos.
He always goes to be at 10:40 and watch TV or read a book.
Which are the verbs?
Goes
Goes, very good.
to watch,
Watches.
reads.
Reads, very good. Recuerden que los verbos tienen S por get, porque están en presente simple las oraciones, right? Present
Yes.
simple. Now, what do we have here? Que también tenemos unos pequeños adverbs of frequency. Esto, las palabras que les había dicho, que son siempre, nunca, a veces, right? En este caso tenemos siempre, nunca y a veces, right? Here we have always. Recuerden que cuando hay un adverb of frequency en una oración de simple present, el adverb of frequency va antes del verbo. Ella siempre trabaja hasta tarde, right? Sometimes we also have here, right? Sometimes. Ella a veces compra comida china. She sometimes buys the Chinese takeaway, right? And never, nunca, sometimes, always, never. Of these three adverbs of frequency in this exercise, right? So we have one more time. She gets up at 6 o'clock and she has a shower. The verbs are gets up and has. She has breakfast at 6:30. The verb is has. Number 3 is she leaves work at 7 o'clock and cycles to work. The verbs are leaves and cycles. Number 4, she has lunch, a wrap, and a salad at 12:30. Has is the verb. She always works late. She leaves the hospital at 7:40. We have adverb of frequency always and verbs works and leaves. She sometimes buys a Chinese takeaway and eats it at home with her brother, Toby. She has her dinner at 8:15. We have adverb of frequency. Sometimes we have buys, eats, and has at both, right? Number 7, she never goes out in the week. She works for her exams until 10:30, right? Adverb of frequency never, goes, and works are verbs. She always goes to bed at 10:40 and watches TV or reads a book, right? Always is the adverb of frequency, and the verbs are goes and watches and reads, right? So, very good. These are a little bit of a little exercise about Anna's day, right? Here it says grammar spot, right? Grammar spot. we already did this, underline the verbs in sentence one, right? What's the last letter? Remember, S is the last letter. La última letra es una S, siempre se conjuga con S esto, right? Look at the adverbs, right? Look at the adverbs, 100%, 50%, 0%, always, sometimes, never. En este caso solo estaban dando pues. Always, sometimes, is never, right? Now it says pronunciation. Listen to pronunciation of S at the end of the verbs. Practice the verbs. Let's listen super quick, okay? Echemos super rápido. So. This
6.8 Pronunciation. S. Gets up. Works. Eats. Z. Reads. Cycles. Goes. Leaves. Buys. Does. Is. Watches.
Very good. So in pronunciation here, my friends, what do we have here? Tenemos una S que suena más como una S en el caso de estos aquí, gets up, works, eats, ¿ok? Esta suena un poquito, estos verbos tienen una pronunciación un poquito como si fuera una Z. Reads, lives, cycles, buys, goes, does, ¿ok? Y una IZ, watches, right? It's a little bit, un poquito al final de cada uno de estos, right? A little bit, right? So, let's continue. Okay, let's do this exercise. Bueno, antes de continuar con este ejercicio, please, my friends, ya saben lo que vamos a hacer. Vamos a desconectarnos de esta reunión, nos vamos a conectar al mismo link enseguida, ¿ok? See you in 1 minute. Nos vemos en un minutito.